dudes. Michelangelo here from the original Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and you're listening to the Tokyo Black Hour with Jermaine, Jamar, Brandon, the most bodacious dudes right here. Cowabunga! Whoa.
Welcome back to the Tokyo Black News and Review, episode 334. We do appreciate everybody coming back this week. We have 40 people listening. Boy, we are getting up there. I'll be able to buy that chewing gum out the store in no time with the residual checks we're going to get from a 40 listener podcast.
Yeah, I sure would like to see it.
You and me both, brother. You get the three amigos today. You get me, J.R., the most unarticulate man in the world. You get my main man, Brandon, the white liaison. If he can't explain it, it cannot be explained. And then we got our main holiday shouter. What is he up next? Labor Day shouter?
I think, it's either Memorial Day shawty or, I think it's Memorial Day shawty.
He's gonna be a more.
I always get them mixed up.
Yeah, because Labor Day is Dragon Con weekend. That's the only reason I remember that one.
Me too, but I'll fuck
so
that up.
I think it's gonna be Memorial Day shawty and then 4th of July shawty.
Yeah, Memorial Day shawty. Boy, I love when we gotta slaughter all the goddamn chickens, all the pigs, and all of the cows. Good boy, hey Brandon.
Yeah.
How them cows, chickens, and pigs feel on a holiday?
Well, with these terrorists, we might have to be slim on the barbecues, nigga.
Everybody eat hot dogs.
Oh, 99-cent one.
The one that got chicken, pork, beef, and what's ever left. Oh my God.
Rawhide, steamed onions. Yeah.
It's rat poop and hot dog. Nigga, what you think is in your chicken?
I would hope not that.
You would hope, man. What you think they make chicken nuggets out of? That shit ain't nothing but grinded up, whatever left.
Well, I mean,
shout out to McDonald's for giving you like some type of chicken filler. There's no chicken in those nuggets. Them bitches are hollow as a crazy person head, boy. Go read the ingredients on McDonald's chicken nugget.
Not good, huh?
But a motherfucker said, "What the hell is it's just some type of paste they put in those that tastes like chicken." I pray on my knees till they blooded them niggas go out of business. Welcome back to episode 334 of the Tokyo Black News and Review. All of these great stories are going to be from April the 11th to April the 17th, 2025. And the only reason I pray on my knees, bro, I would give McDonald's a pass if they would go back to McDonald's in the 80s. Give me a real goddamn juicy hamburger. Goddamn Big Mac, fries, two slushies, not slushy, two milkshakes, cost you a goddamn $2.50. You goddamn buy a Big Mac and two milkshakes now, boy, you're going to put the house up for sale. And the shit ain't
prepared to pay that car note, nigga. This shit finna get real. I'm gonna pay this food off. I don't know, dog, but it's in your name.
Utterly insane. Let's get on down to the great goddamn debate, the drum beats of war. Hey man, shout out to Putin.
Still on it?
We still on it, baby. Who just sent that story about Putin? Don't hear to tell him.
Me, fucking Trump sent out a tweet. Vladimir, stop it. Yeah, because Russia just bombed the shit out of Ukraine. Yeah. And I'm just like, dude, Vladimir Putin does not give one flying fuck what Donald Trump has to say. Not one. Yeah. I don't know why Trump thinks that, like, Putin is going to listen to him or, like, be afraid of him or, I don't know what his damage is, but I promise you, Putin does not give one rat's ass what Donald Trump has to say.
You know why he don't give one rat's ass? He already got the motherfucking media and internet just looking at Russian shit. Ain't no nigga gonna see no tweet by Donald Trump. Not in Russia.
Oh yeah, well yeah, I mean definitely not in Russia. You know. Meanwhile, we're over here cozied up with these motherfuckers. You know, Trump won't sign a goddamn thing saying that yeah, Russia's completely the reason this is happening, and they should fucking cease what the fuck they are doing and get out of Ukraine post haste. You know, like
I mean, at the end of the day, I shared a jacuzzi with. That's the age, Jamal. What he say? I shared a steak. I shared a steak dinner with you in Chattanooga, right? Yeah, we buddies, nigga.
like
We buddies, V.
I just do not. I don't understand why.
That steak dinner, nigga. Change people's minds.
Hearts and minds. Like I
Nah,
said,
he talking about the hateful eight. Man, you shared a steak dinner back in Chattanooga. You one of them color fellas I remember. Hey man, I would ask the question like, why didn't we just blow up Russia like we did China?
Or Japan.
They never did that in China.
Japan. I always say China, but Japan.
Well, Patton wanted to go into Russia and finish them off, you know, after World War II, but everybody was like, they were our fucking allies in the war, you know, so we can't fuck with them. Patton was like, dude, to hell with that, you know, we're already here, you know, and they're like,
with the threshold.
Yeah, they're like, nah, can't do it, you know, so that's why.
Yeah. Moving on.
Yeah, well, I was about to say, and then they hated us ever since.
Like I said,
then Ronald Reagan ice grilled them into oblivion, and then now they're back. Unreal.
Ronald Reagan didn't even know he was looking at what them goddamn Russians that turn around.
No, those first 4 years, he was pretty snappy and with it, you know? Like, it was right at the tail end there. He was like Sleepy Joe. Right at the tail end there, it was just going off the rails, you know? Like, luckily he was at the end of his second term and couldn't run, like he didn't have to run again, you know. But
it was pitiful.
That motherfucker used to be drooling at the mouth. He was giving fucking speeches. I said, look at him. This nigga is lost.
Utterly insane. Let's get on that. Well, ain't nobody really worried in America. We got Memorial Day coming up. We're not worried about Ukraine. How you doing, Jermaine?
I mean,
yeah, you hear that shit?
Yes.
Okay.
All right, let's get on back. Yeah, who's really worried about Ukraine in America? You know who I thought about yesterday?
What's it?
That goddamn dude who burned himself alive. I'm talking about he
Free Palestine.
Free Palestine, boy, nigga, boy. You know how many bills I had and forgot about you.
Several.
How many people was out there dying and killing themselves to stand with Palestine, and nigga, we don't forgot about you.
Yeah, I mean, he definitely fucked up for real. Yeah.
Like, he made an unreal decision too quickly.
Yeah. I just don't understand where these folks' fucking friends are at. Nobody thought it when this goof was like, man, I'm finna light myself on fire for Palestine. Nobody had the wherewithal to be like, Mike, you're clearly drunk, sir. Yeah.
You off your medicine, my nigga. Get your medicine.
Yeah. Yeah. Nobody had the stones to tell him that he was fucking up.
Hey, Brandon.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to burn myself alive tomorrow to go protest.
Please don't.
You lying to me, man. You know, I'd be looking at that nigga like, bro, you fucking with me, right? The moment I seen that gasoline hit his head on TV, I guess I'm calling off next week. Got to go to a funeral.
And dude, nobody in Palestine saw that or gave a shit.
No. You out here looking like a Chucky doll from goddamn Child Play 1. Then we got to bury you closed casket.
Man, I got to tell our listeners, I know y'all are smarter than this, but please, whoever's thinking about it, please don't. You know, please don't go out there and light yourself on fire.
Don't protest shit. Yeah, protesting and standing outside with a sign saying God is coming. Don't waste your time. Live your life.
Who
You
else?
only get one life to live.
Who was the other
Live
guy
your
who
life.
lit himself on fire?
We don't know. We forgot about him too. Moving on. So I'm gonna have to give a review on Doctor Who later, and Jermaine got one on Sinners. But I was looking at Doctor Who, and you remember either we're in the Matrix that we have had technology so far ahead of us that we didn't even recognize. I was watching when they were bombing when they were using the first atom bomb or nuclear bomb, when they were blowing up them little cities and shit for tests. How is it possible y'all had a camera that had a relay on the back end to record that?
What do you mean?
They got video of it.
Right.
So you had, but you have a close-up camera. You have a close-up camera. Did you make a camera strong enough to withstand that? How were you able to record that and then send it back to yourself and then show everybody? You see what I'm saying? Like, you recorded something that eradicated all the houses, everything.
Yeah, I mean, I was assuming that they did it from a distance,
Yeah, but how would they get the recording back to them? You see what I'm saying? Like, they recorded this right from a distance, a very long distance, but their cameras were so good they was able to get it relayed back to them from their distance where they was at.
Well, I'm assuming that they recorded it like on the camera itself and then just took the film out of it.
So you blow away 4 houses, then the camera survive.
I mean, if it's back far enough, yeah.
No, they had this shit was close enough to see the whole house eradicated. And this was back way then, still in black and white.
I mean, yeah, probably had some kind of a zoom on it. Or
That
they just
close of a
encased
zoom?
the whole thing in lead.
And
Yeah.
that shit didn't get blown away while it was blowing everything else up. And then you sent a fool in there with all that nuclear waste in the sky to go get that film.
Now, I'm sure several people probably died getting that film. You know what I'm saying? Fucking make no mistake about that. There's some brave soldiers died on that hill to get that film. I will,
Utterly insane.
I don't think I would have made it, boys. I can't do it. I like my flesh.
I like my flesh too. Hey, Brandon.
Yeah.
When your GPS take you to a nuclear war zone.
Yeah, please don't.
My Google
Turn
took me
left
to the
here.
wrong spot.
Apple Maps.
Oh, dude, how the fuck you get around here? GPS took me the wrong way, dog. Let me roll this window up, though. Oh, you sick, nigga.
Yeah, now the hills have eyes.
Oh, yeah, you about to have a couple more.
I forgot to bring this up. Jermaine shared this shit like 3 weeks ago. Brother, Asian dude. This moment, when did we stop paying attention to where we driving at with a GPS?
I mean, these niggas probably driving them Teslas, helping them.
Bro, this motherfucker drove straight off a bridge that was unfinished. And he said his Google map did not know the bridge was closed. That motherfucker drove right off that bridge and tore up that Mercedes-Benz. Thank God it was a Mercedes. But they survived. His friend said, I'm never riding with you again. Like, when do you realize, when did the GPS be like, bro, ain't no bridge right there? Like, when did you stop looking and just
Bruh,
be driving?
I would have pulled the emergency brake on that asshole so fast,
They couldn't sit, bro. That shit happened so fast. They was in there just smoking a cigar. Ha ha, my stock is doing well. What about you, man? You know what I'm saying, nigga? We doing good. Hold up. This got a dog right here. Boo!
I guess maybe they were staring down at their phone, trusting this dude knew what the fuck he was doing and flew off. But, man, I'm going to have to, once my hands get unbroke, I'm going to have to put them on somebody because,
But it's so many people
I'd be
that
so
do that on a
motherfucking mad at
regular
one of
basis.
y'all.
Let me tell you something, B. I'm gonna love you to death, nigga. You drive me off a cliff and I got any broken bone. Nah, I'ma still fuck with you. I'm gonna tell you about yourself, nigga.
I don't know if I would fuck with me, you know.
I would. Nigga, it's all good when you die.
Thank God. What if they were high? What the fuck just happened?
Well, dude, maybe if we were high, that would make it, you know.
Hell no,
I could at
nigga.
least wrap my brain around it if it wasn't already wrapped around the steering wheel, you know.
I mean, I ain't that dumb. I always look at the road. This shit look like I don't belong here. Turn around, nigga.
Only time you can fuck up like that when the fog is so thick you can cut it with a knife. When it looks like a John Carpenter movie and the fog is that thick, bro, I don't almost chew some shit up in some fog.
Fair enough. Yeah, then once you get that zombie fog going, you know.
It get real sketchy.
Or maybe fucking hellified snow.
Yeah,
I'd rather deal with the snow
Get
than
that
the
white
fog.
out. Yeah.
That fog ain't nothing to play with. That snow gonna stop you. That fog gonna say, nigga, keep coming till you get clear.
That's true. Hey man, y'all let go check out a movie Kate Beckinsale called Whiteout. That shit garbage. It was crazy. I've been wanting to see that movie all my life. I said these niggas got fake snow. You got digital snow, bro. You know it bad. Moving. Let's get on up to the upper room. We mourning celebrities. Let's get on up to the upper room where we mourn the celebrities that have passed away in the current week. And if you forgot, timestamp April the 11th all the way to April the 17th. No, that's fucked up. They ain't. Woo. Brandon ain't said nothing. Let's say April the 17th all the way to April the 24th, 2025. Welcome back to episode 334. Went into the past and to the future. Tighten up, though. So let's
Time clock. Yeah, I've done that in a while.
let's get on up the upper room. So Nicky Katz, best known for his role in Dazed and Confused in Boston Public, have died at I think it's 51 by suicide. I don't remember this guy from Dazed and Confused, but I ain't gonna lie to you. Amazon had it on sale for $8, so I had to buy it. And you know how much I love a young Mila Jovovich not talking.
I know you do.
I know you do.
I watched a lot of Boston Legal.
Huh?
I watched a lot of Boston Legal, Boston Public. I watched both of them, actually.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't remember this guy at all.
Once they said Boston, whichever one he was on, I was like, oh, yeah, I kind of recognize that guy.
Sorry he died from suicide, man. It always sucks. But if for young people who listen to this show, DJR, if you ever want to see a real coming of age movie, Dazed and Confused is in the top. Got to be in the top 10, right?
Yeah, I would say so.
Yeah, it just it's creepy as fuck. But
shit, classic. Hey, look, that time was beautiful for niggas.
You can smoke at school.
Well, I don't know if it was literally beautiful for y'all, but yeah.
I mean, no. When I say the N word, I mean all you white constituents, not the black folks. I was saying black people then.
I couldn't help a little joke at your expense there.
Hey, I appreciate it. That shit was healthy, nigga.
It is what it is, though. Like, it was a different time and era. Like, black folks hung around black folk, white folk hung around white folk. You know what I mean? But everybody still was. You always had them trashy people, but I don't know. It's something about I don't know what's going on. The 70s and the 80s. Why do we always immortalize that?
And some people like the fact it was seemingly a simpler time, yeah.
And it's all the same shit, but let's get on down. Moving on from Nicky Katz, R.I.P. to him. May he go to heaven, because suicide is nothing good. Pope Francis have died at 88 years old. Can I ask a question? Like, people out here crying, throwing their souls on the fire. They said Pope Francis was a man of the people. He helped the poor. I'm like, nigga, how? The Vatican got enough money to clear homelessness across the world.
I mean, that's real talk. They do got a lot of jack. Nobody knows for sure how much, which is odd to me that churches can just not pay taxes and just do whatever they want, really.
The Vatican can probably pay off America's debt.
Oh, dude, they could probably pay off the world's debt. All them artifacts and shit they got in there.
Yeah, go ahead and hustle that shit
I
off.
was about to say,
nigga.
start getting a
Lights
fire
off.
sale going. Fucking Facebook Marketplace, the Shrouded Terrain and shit. Like, but I mean, from what I understand, I don't know. I'm not religious, and I'm definitely not Catholic. Even though if I was going to pick a religion, it probably would be Catholicism. But from what I understand, I mean, he was a pretty like open-minded and for the people Pope. I think he was the one who went in there and cleaned up all the fucking priest diddling, wasn't he?
I'm
Yeah.
not sure. You
I
can't
think.
clean that shit up. That shit still going on. They couldn't wait for him to die.
You know what they said though? They said Trump was the one who killed him, shaking his hand. That's what he done gave that nigga COVID 2.9. That nigga didn't last 9 hours after that handshake.
Oh, you saw what he did to Herman Cain?
R.I.P. Herminator.
Flatline his biggest constituents.
Oh
That
man,
was
I don't know. People out here crying, man. Like I said, I don't know nothing about religion at all. Catholicism. I don't know none of that shit. People start talking to me about religion. I just tune them out. It's too many different ones. All y'all in different clubs fighting each other for the same person.
a
Move
bike
it
gang, biker
Yeah.
gangs. That's all.
Why do all the popes always look like they don't seen the devil by the time they die? This motherfucker was in a wheelchair.
Dude,
He obese.
for all we
He
know,
probably had
he may
gout.
have actually seen the devil. Yeah. I've got a review later on for Warrior Nun on Netflix. Yeah.
Oh, it was that was actually a CW show.
Was it really?
Warrior Nun is. No, I'm talking about
Netflix.
Winona app.
Oh,
Warrior
Winona
Nun
Earp.
is- Yeah,
Yeah, no.
Warrior Nun. It was a Netflix show. I think they canceled it, then they came back.
It's currently canceled. Well, we'll get to it.
Okay.
We'll get to it.
Okay, moving on. Pope Francis dead. Mike Wood. This man is a legend amongst everybody. You don't even know his name. With a name like Mike Wood, you are a legend amongst the people. He was the founder of Leapfrog Enterprise. He died at 72. This motherfucker taught every child how to play with an electronic device. Even if you can't read or write, you sure as hell were punching buttons on that Leapfrog.
True that.
You got to get that eye-hand coordination right.
Yeah, I wasn't.
You are a king amongst the children.
And you were pretty rich, too, because those motherfuckers weren't cheap.
What's up?
Goddamn, boy, they sure as hell
They-
were.
The cocaine was
Hey.
right.
I remember having no leapfrog. You know, you know what I'm saying?
He made him in 1992.
I might have had
1999.
I might have had jump toad. Yeah.
Yeah, you had the CVS version.
Yeah, real shit.
Moving on to the greatest person who died this week. Me and Dusty got to put some respect on her name. Laura Park Lincoln has died at 63. She was in Friday the 13th. I think Friday 13th the 7th. New Blood.
That's what Dusty said.
Yeah, if you've never seen New Blood, it's worth checking out. I
That's the
was
psychic
really
girl,
hoping
right?
I was really hoping they were gonna bring her ass back for a final showdown with Jason.
Yeah, I don't know why they never did.
I don't even remember that.
Gotta
it's a
look at
great
it,
one.
man.
Yeah, psychic girls. Good.
It brought this. It brought it back to. It still was shenanigans. Young girl naked, getting stabbed to death by Jason. But hey, man, that shit perfect. It's awful and it works so well. I love to see Jason bend a man up on a tree.
When this shit came out, 20.
Hell no, they had to come out like 88. Man, they were pumping so many Jason movies out, boy. You couldn't even keep up with them bitches.
It say Friday 13th Vengeance 2 Bloodline.
I don't know what you talking about. You got
All
Friday
right.
the 13th, 7, New Blood.
New Blood. I got you.
Yeah, you gotta look at that shit. You gonna be like that, boy. That's some bad acting in there, and there's some, that shit crazy. But hey, man, she wore his ass out.
She sure did. One of my favorite Jason kills is when he fucking picks that one chick up in the sleeping bag and beats her against a tree until it leaves a smiley face on it.
Was that Jason X?
That it did happen again in Jason X, but that wasn't it originally. They did like an homage to it in Jason X. I forget which one it happened in originally, but
Okay, this ain't a Jason podcast, but please, people, HBO has every Jason on there, and yes, you need to watch every one.
not everyone.
You need to watch every
No.
one.
Don't
you
fuck up
don't.
the system.
Stop after what, like Manhattan. Do not watch Jason Goes to Hell. Whatever.
I
You
love
need
Jason.
to.
I love Jason Go to Hell. I'm like Dusty. The nigga couldn't drink. He died as a kid. When did he learn how to drive?
It's terrible. Now the opening scene to Jason Goes to Hell is fantastic, and if the whole movie would have been like that,
You just like seeing that naked FBI agent with them big tatas.
yeah, I mean, who doesn't? Yeah, we were all
Oh
kids.
man. But shout out to her, man. She actually had started she was the founder and creator of Actors Audition Studios. So shout out to her, man. She was doing a lot of things with young actors, trying to for auditions and all that. But man, we gotta give her a shout out, man, because she was in a lot of stuff. Some we remember, some we don't remember. She was in Knox Landing too.
Huh? I'll be damned.
But she was
Hell, like,
16
yeah, season and a
16
half of
years
Knots Landing.
She was not a bad looking girl either, even when she was 63. We sorry to see her go. Cause like I said, anybody who was in a Jason movie, Kevin Bacon was in a Jason movie. Bet y'all didn't know that, did you?
I remember.
Hey, Brandon,
Yeah.
when Jason done ran out of steam and all them people going to heaven. Let's send all those folks up to heaven. I get the Pope going on the Pope mobile.
Oh yeah, he's on the fast track. Yeah.
Lar Park Lincoln, you get to fly up there to
I don't
White
know.
Woods on a leapfrog.
Since he's a man of the people, he might have hollered at Timbo to take him.
You think so?
Maybe. I mean, what's he got
Pope
to lose
life.
at this point? Yeah.
How many natty lights you had, Timbo? About 6,000.
Hey, nigga, give me one. Hit the brakes. I mean, hit the gas, Timbo. I'm already dead.
Yeah, he might be up there shotgunning with Timbo. Yeah. He's over there catching him like Stone Cold Steve Austin and shit.
And busting them up.
Yeah.
I only drink OE, Timbo. I don't drink that cheap shit.
Mickey's.
I like the malt liquor beverage.
He's probably drinking St. Pauli Girl, if I had to imagine.
Oh, that shit disgusting. It's just like
Man, the non-alcoholic bill. I was like, who keeps this company in business? Every time I look at that shit, I say, who keeping these niggas in business?
Everybody know who an alcoholic be drinking that shit and smoking cigarettes and hand be shaking. I be
It's a
like, bro.
non-alcoholic bill.
St.
Yeah,
Pauli
man,
Girl? No, it had alcohol in it.
They got a non-alcoholic St. Pauli girl, I want to say.
Oh, well, I mean, probably. I'm just saying the whole line's not non-alcoholic, though.
Oh, okay, my bad. Every time I see that shit, I don't know about whatever. Go ahead, Mo.
Let's get it on down. Hey, bro. The only place that a light-skinned nigga can play to the day that he died.
Living in America.
Drake, give it up, man. You making Kendrick Lamar looking like the GOAT. Drake claimed he was defamed at the Grammy and Kendrick Lamar Super Bowl halftime show. I want you to have several seats. That motherfucker, he acting like a white woman. He lost.
Yeah. Yeah, you got that ass beat. He should have just sat down for like a year. Just faded out, let the whole thing die down. You know, he should have came back. He should have came back this summer because I think May was 1 year of Not Like Us. He should have came back this summer, dropped a banger, you know, got the clubs going again. Yeah,
He dropped the album. I'm not even sure if anybody listened to it. I haven't listened to it on Spotify.
Well, it wasn't his, though. It was a collaboration album with him and Party Next Door. It was called Some Sexy Songs for You. It did have a song that was like top 5 in the charts. Which
I
kinda,
like Party Next Door. He get down.
Yeah.
He the weekend. But Drake, have several seats, man. Have several seats, bro.
It is embarrassing at this point, you know. And he's about to fuck the whole fucking rap battle shit up. Because, like, if he wins this lawsuit of defamation, they got to pay him a bunch of money. Ain't going to be no more shit on wax no more. That's it. That'll be the last rap battle. And if it is, I mean, I got to say, it is one to go out on. It was a hell of a thing to watch in the moment. But
how can you sleep at night? Movie going down to somebody who ain't going to be able to sleep at night. An Ohio firework retailer, the nation's second largest wholesaler. I should have put them in a pre-upper room. Has stopped production due to tariffs. Like, you mean to tell me your cheap ass fireworks that I'm gonna probably lose a hand to didn't come from, comes from China? Like, you're selling me something that you're buying for peanuts.
yeah, I don't know. It's gonna be a sad 4th of July though.
It's fine. Keep your hands, your ears, your eyes.
Keep all the fingers you came with.
Your brain, don't be putting no fireworks on top of your head to show how cool you is.
Bro,
then you looking like a Hellraiser character.
It is your God-given right to maim yourself on the 4th of July. You know what I'm saying? That's what our ancestors died for.
I'm with B-Rock, nigga. Put a bottle rocket in your mouth, nigga, and see what it gonna do.
My dad did.
Matter of fact, nigga, get one of those M60, nigga, ball your hand up and see if it's gonna explode.
My dad lit a bottle rocket out of his teeth. That motherfucker's face looked like a goddamn Looney Tune character when they light them cigars and it blows up in their fucking face. Yeah, it's the second time I've seen it happen to somebody. Yeah.
Let me tell you something, Jack. Go ahead, Jermaine.
Oh no, I ain't got nothing. Just so you taste all that ass. But go ahead.
I'm gonna tell you something, people. The reason why I don't play with fireworks is I want to continuously put on my motorcycle gloves. When you got them 3 fingers and the rest of them flapping, it look weird, dog. You got to tighten up, man. Quit blowing off your phalanges.
Dude, quick side note, like 30-second story. One of my favorite ones, my homeboy, fucking New Year's, we was toe up from the flow up. He went to light that damn thing, and I don't know if he hit it on the bottom of the wick or what. He had a bag of Twizzlers in his fucking arm. Dude, that motherfucker bent down, lit it, like, instantly. Boom! It was one of those big, like, round ones that shoots a bunch of shit off. Man, like, the whole thing just went in his grill. And I was like, man, we're finna have to go to the hospital, Jack, because I thought for sure that motherfucker was gonna look like Skeletor. Yeah, like I just knew it. My other buddy turned to me, he's like, he's dead, and just walked into the house. Yeah, like I said, my buddy came up, looking, he's chewing on that Twizzler, smack his lips and shit. Are you okay?
Bro, thank you.
Yeah, why? His eyes were wide. Eyes were fucking big as hell. I'll never forget that because I thought for sure. He was walking with angels that day because I don't know how. It just blew his hair back. He was all right.
He must have got them American-made fireworks.
I don't know. It was like defective twice. Like the thing went off prematurely, but it had like zero damage to it. So,
boy, good for
he
him.
lucky, boy. That shit would have went off my face. I probably would have went blind.
Oh, it was definitely an ain't he good, won't he will. Because like I said, I thought for sure he was going to be looking like Skeletor. I thought some flesh was going to be not there.
Oh man, I gotta laugh at this photo every day. Dusty and Brandon shared it. I don't know if this is real, but it's a picture that's floating around on Twitter or X. Trump showing kids trading card depicting his assassination attempt at the White House Easter egg roll, and he was signing cards. I just laughed.
Dude, I don't know. Dusty looked it up and he said it was true. I'm just like, but. I'll make the same joke I did. Did he bring the Lincoln and fucking Kennedy assassination cards too to show
and
the kids?
And I love all these white kids like, hell yeah, nigga, show me that shit. I can't wait for you to sign my card.
Dude, this is the most dumbest, inappropriate fucking thing ever. You're going to pull out your assassination attempt card like a Yu-Gi-Oh fucking,
And it was graded. Because it is encased. It is graded.
Okay, I was wondering about that. So you got a mint condition assassination attempt card, and you're showing it to all these kids on Easter before the egg hunt.
That shit baller, man.
Dude, that just goes to show them how much money you got. You can't buy class. Yeah.
You crazy. White folk can't buy a class because all them white kids with that Make America Great hat on.
Man,
sitting
those
there
kids don't
getting-
know what they were doing. They were just there to fucking get some eggs because it was the only way they were going to do it because they're still high as fucking ain't nobody had no hunts. You know?
Boy, that's funny as hell, man. Moving on down. Who is Secretary Christy No? Is it Noam?
Yeah, she
No.
is the Department of Homeland Security Secretary.
This wench got her government ID and $3,000 in cash stolen.
And her whole bag. Apparently, they said that a professional thief stole her shit. And
When? Was she at the White House?
I'm not quite sure where. I'm not quite sure where she lost it. You know, but it's just like, how you're protecting me, but you can't even protect your fucking purse, man. Come on.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
getting way too many phone calls. That's why I lay my purse down.
And shout out to Trump. He,
Hey,
they
that white lady.
they fired that defense secretary dude. They looking for somebody new. I don't know what took them so long. You know that nigga fucked up. You
Which
know the
one?
one,
Dude,
You know,
Pete Hegseth.
yeah, you know the one that shared his stuff online. He said
Oh,
he
they finally got rid of his ass.
yeah. Everybody told me he
Good
got.
for them.
He said how. They say how long did he scare Moochie? I forgot about Scaramucci. Remember, he was hiding in the bushes because he was doing so bad.
Dude,
Where is Scaramucci at? He's still hiding in them bushes.
probably. Man, it was funny because I think he gave a speech on Easter or something, or like it was around the time that second scandal came out, and he was like, "Fuck, me and Trump are on the same page. I ain't going nowhere. It's all good." And then I'm like, "Come on, bro, you definitely going somewhere. You know, you can't. They can't let you stick around. That first fuck up, maybe you can write that off. I wouldn't. You'd have been fired right then on the spot. But number two, you got your wife and shit on the call, man.
His
This
wife
is-
was on the call too?
Yes, yeah. He was
Ear
fucking
hustling.
forwarding shit over to his wife and family. Like, look how much of a baller I am. Look at all these state secrets I got. Yeah, motherfucker couldn't hold water. Where the fuck, man? This is such a clown show. Yeah.
I love it. I told somebody at work again, I love Trump. That nigga making them white folk look worse every day. How can you love
He really
him?
is.
I said, bro, you gotta love chaos. The White House is flipped upside down. I'm just waiting for Trump to come in there like Batman and start painting that bitch like the Joker while he listening to Prince.
Dude, you wouldn't see my jaw hit the floor at this point. You know, if he walked out, face painted, lipstick on and shit, the whole 9 purple suit, you wouldn't see me bat an eye. You know, real shit.
Shout out to Elon Musk. He's stepping away from Doge with his punk ass. He has wasted all of our money for 120 days. Doge he saved about $1 billion. He saved $1 billion that vanished overnight. So you mean to tell me you were gonna cut the government and save trillions, and nigga, you saved a few billion?
And then didn't do that.
No, and then it's all disappeared.
And the only thing he did was come in, cut a whole bunch of jobs, bring them all back, send people's lives into fucking turmoil, you know. I don't think he came up with one concrete fucking thing and then just bounced. Like, it's the perfect, it's the perfect compliment to all these security leaks, Trump himself, you know, all these tariffs, you know.
Utterly
I mean,
insane.
I'm with you, man. I ain't got no kids, so I say put it in the dirt. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to see how it ends. Yeah.
I told you, man, I'm here for that shit. I'm putting my smoking jacket on and just smoking a cigar. Keep it going, Trump.
Yeah.
Keep it going.
I mean, I hope he does so bad that, like, no MAGA person will ever get elected again, period. And we can just go back to normal, sanity-ridden, fucking corrupt politics.
I like the way you put that. Good cleanup.
Oh,
I'm just saying, I just want classic corrupt politics. I could, you know.
Who this nigga is, the ultimate villain?
Yeah, yes. Yes.
Thanos.
Yeah. I like. He's the ultimate con man. That's for sure. Like,
Oh, he going down the history book.
yeah, he's up there with that Nigerian guy that sold that fucking airport that didn't exist, and the motherfucker who sold the Statue of Liberty like twice.
And the
Yeah.
one, which one who sold the San Francisco Bridge twice or whatever that was?
Hey, yeah, yellow, what, yellow kid? Man, I wish I could remember that guy's name. Anyway, not important. Very famous con man. Look him up. But yeah, he's right. He is right there. P.T. Barnum, greatest showman. That dude is right there. I mean, I'll give him his props. Jermaine's right. The motherfucker just keeps on winning somehow. You know,
I'm glad somebody finally admitted it.
At every turn, I thought this has to be it, and it just never is. Like, if it was me, man, my buck would have stopped way the fuck back there. You know what I'm saying? But it just doesn't for him. He just keeps going. These fucking rubes love him. I fucking, for the life of me, I cannot understand why. They're like, he tells the truth. He tells it like it is, but does he?
What is he telling you, though?
That motherfucker just said that eggs dropped by like 93 or 94%, and groceries are down, and fucking everything's back to normal and fine. And I'm like,
what store he's shopping at? When I go to the store, nigga.
Yeah, he said your eggs are down 93%, Jack. Stop bitching about grocery prices. They're fine.
What about the rest of the shit, nigga? My dairy went up, nigga. My beef went up. Even my pork slabs went up.
Not according to him. You're just hallucinating all that.
That's when I go in there and spend all my money and get a half a sack, nigga. I ain't hallucinating that.
That's not
$150, leave out there with 3 sacks. Like, hold up, nigga. I need a bucket. Make me feel like I spent some money.
That's not according to him. Y'all know where you're shopping, but yeah, you should eggs should be like, I don't know, $1.50 a fucking dozen or something.
Man, egg used to be 99 cents for fucking 24 of them bitches. You ain't never get that egg price again. Moving on down to somebody who losing their eggs. Everybody loved the 6 cent if you never seen it. You know, Haley Joe, what is it, Osman?
Yeah.
Osman? He had to be one of the ugliest grown-ups I ever seen. Such a handsome little kid turned to being such an ugly adult. He looks young, you know, when he had that young old face.
I know how that one goes.
Oh, yeah. But you remember how everybody thought he was going to be cute, and when he grew up, damn, nigga,
Yeah,
look like you belong on the list.
Like I said, I know exactly how that goes. When I was a kid, everybody thought I was going to be handsome, and then I turned out like this.
Not like him, though. You still look normal. This nigga, he's short. He look young. He looks 70. He got a beard. His head big old wide and shit. It's just like Frankie Muniz. He was so cute as a child, boy. He grew up. Hell happened to you?
Well, Frankie Muniz had that fucking motorcycle accident and shit, and then he wasn't right after that. I mean, he was pretty normal
I'm
looking
just saying he before the motorcycle, his head, he has to be the smartest man in the world. Cause he got to have like a double X large motorcycle helmet.
I didn't think
his goddamn
head
head you go look at his head. His shit is pretty goddamn lumpy. But Holly Joe Osment was arrested in public for intoxication. I think he had some cocaine on him.
Oh, and he was spitting like some anti-Semitic shit, I think.
Well, that's why I fuck white folk, man. Y'all, this nigga was a child actor. They ruined this nigga, man. This motherfucker doing cocaine and being anti-Semitic. I love it. Shout out to Trump and American and all his terrors. Bro, one of my friends, well, he ain't a friend, just somebody on Facebook, I know, right? He shared this and I couldn't do nothing but laugh. He said, you can't make this type of shit up. AM, PM staff and service, we are hiring farm pickers to pick blueberries at our client farm in LA. How much you think they paying these niggas to pick blueberries?
A whopping $6.50.
A little bit more than that.
All right, $6.35. I know how these niggas is.
Them niggas paying $11 for 9 to 10 hours a day, 7 days a week in LA. You won't be able to afford the taxi, nigga, to get to work.
Not to mention it's going to be 106 out there by the time you go to pick those goddamn blueberries. Man, please. Be out there dying in the heat for $10. Yeah, my face. Yeah.
These niggas ruthless, ain't they? They started with the bar so low.
The only way I can afford this is if I move down to Mexico. You know? I'm gonna have to start sending shit down there.
Oh man,
Them niggas ain't live. I got to make a living. I got to live on the property.
But I guess is it tax free like it would be? Yeah.
nigga, you picking blueberry. I don't give a fuck. You should be getting paid $30 an hour if you ain't bruising up them baby blueberries. You picking them motherfucker by hand.
I'm with you.
Niggas pick blueberries 7 days a week.
Like nigga said, 7 for 10 hours a day. Nigga, that is 70 hours for picking blueberries at $11 with no overtime.
700 and that nigga made 700 and not $70. What he made? That he made $11, right?
Mm-hmm.
$777.
You ain't even making enough to pay your rent.
You live in your car.
I was about to say you better live in the field, and then it's a whole different can of worms.
Just park in front of that nigga property and say, I live here now, nigga. I live here, work here, play here.
Get the irrigation water, start taking a shower and shit.
Oh man, do we care about Shannon Sharp and him getting sued for $20 million for sleeping with some young tender?
I mean, we should at least mention it. He's stepping down temporarily while they get this shit sorted out. I mean, I don't know. Some people are saying that. I haven't like dug into it super deep, but like my buddy at work was like, yeah, it might be a shakedown. I think Shannon was just into some fucking freaky shit, you know.
Yeah, but I always remember. I'm gonna explain something to you. Excuse my language, people, because they finna get grunchy. You country ass niggas. You country ass old ass niggas. You country ass nigga. You country ass white people. You country ass celebrities who don't think about what you doing. Especially your big country black ass. Let me tell you something. Rule of thumb, when you in your 50s, 60s, do not sleep with young people. The new age generation, bro, they are only here for the shakedown. They sleep with basketball players just so they can have a good life. And you out here fucking some 21-year-old OnlyFans model.
Hey, you know what though? She played the game real wrong. He got them text messages.
Yeah, they got a message. Him talking about he gonna strangle her. But Christian told me, I think Christian.
She got the one saying, I want you to go in the back door like right now.
Yeah, I want some of that brown gravy inside of me. And I said, damn, I ain't never heard of that brown gravy.
That's as intriguing indeed.
I was like, damn, you on that brown. I said, you asked the nigga for that brown gravy? Which gravy are you talking about here?
Yeah, she wants some of that biscuit and gravy, not none of that rice gravy.
That motherfucker, want some of that brown gravy in me, and I was just like, bro, she trying to shake him down for $20 million. He may give her 5 and just tell her to get the hell on. But they got him.
That would be mad with me.
Dude, yeah, I'd spend $5 million ruining her life before I gave her a penny of it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, right. Oh man, she can share all that shit online. I don't even know who you are. I don't know why y'all motherfucker keep. Anytime somebody, dear black people, when you mess with white women and they got a recording of you doing anything, it's a setup. They set
just
you
double up, nigga. Get yours first. Don't get caught by the worm. Don't get dumped in there, nigga.
Anytime white women pull the recordings out on a black man, I'm like, bro, you just set him up.
Well,
because you didn't leave. He been beating me for years. Shit, when would you go leave? After the money comes?
You know, after they start making big sunglasses.
That's kind of that shit. That's funny right there. Why you got them big ass sunglasses on? He told me once. I ain't listen.
Eat the cake.
Like, I'm just saying, it's not against white people, but how many white women have ruined athletes by recording them doing shenanigans?
I don't know. I can't think of like any right offhand. I mean, I know
I don't
Tiger
watch
Woods'
sport,
wife beat him with a fucking golf club, but I don't think she recorded it. You know?
No, I'm just talking about celebrities, period. Like, white women are like the curse of celebrities. They just ruin niggas. Ruin them. You see with Jonathan Major, that nigga running like a track star. That white woman still out here trying to get money. Jonathan Majors.
Yeah, I don't know if
Eddie
you can
Murphy.
blame. I don't know if you can blame that on white women though. I think that's just women in general. Yeah, because there's plenty of black women out here fucking latching on the fucking.
No, they're latching
superstars,
on,
yeah.
but
Just
the
look at
problem
Anthony
is,
Edwards.
a lot of black women never record so they can goddamn sue you later. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I guess they're mostly just fucking kid trapping people.
Yeah, they just like, fuck that nigga. 18 years, and on the 18th birthday, you find out it wasn't his. They just trying to get the money. But like, most people do not record you unless they gonna use it for evidence later.
Yeah, fair enough.
Speaking to my lapel, bitch, what?
Well, that's why you can't just be out here with every Tom, Dick, and Harry doing a bunch of freaky fucking shit. You know?
Yeah, hey, it ain't every day a white woman say she need that brown gravy in her.
Yeah, you can't just be out here just choking random hoes all over the place. You know what I'm saying?
But
like,
celebrities do that. They do that.
Yeah, all it takes is that one.
Trump told you. Trump beat a porn star.
He sure did.
He told you in the interview, you can do anything. You can grab them by the yaya. You can touch them. They don't say a thing.
Brandon scrolled up and down the neighborhood. Lock him up.
Can't touch
They
everybody.
gonna lock him up.
Can't touch everybody though. He owes that fucking E. Jean Carroll about 80 milli.
That bitch still ain't got paid.
Oh, she'll never see a
She gonna
dime.
be
She'll
dead
never
and
see a
gone.
dime of that shit. You know what I'm saying? He'll be in
She'll
that
be
White
dead
House
and
for a
gone.
third term and dying that bitch for, and then, you know.
Steal her property and raise the taxes on it by might have had put a tariff on that bitch 1,000%.
Speaking of, did he ever pay Giuliani? Did we ever?
No,
That
man.
nigga somewhere working at a snack bar.
Man, shout out to those black women taking all that nigga paraphernalia, boy. You gotta pay, Julie. And you gotta pay when?
Today.
Today, nigga.
That
He
motherfucker
hurt
would
them
be
Giuliani because he paying them black women back and he trying to figure out how he gonna come back on top. He don't even hang around Trump no more. Like,
he can't. He can't afford it.
just like Brandon said, you rubes. It's a sucker born every minute. And every time you shake Trump's hand, I ain't even know, goddamn, he died 8 hours after Trump gave him a handshake. Was that true, Jermaine?
Look it up. They said it was, but you know, I don't know.
Hey, man, Trump beating COVID. He beating everybody in America. He gonna beat China, too. He gonna beat Russia by just beating them out the money. Then he gonna move on. Moving on, let's get on down. We're going to wrap these shits up real fast. Hey, man, shout out to Tesla. Shout out to Elon Musk for threatening to deport a teammate because he pointed out a problem with the brakes on the Tesla back in 2014. This nigga said, I'm going to deport you. I guess he ain't. Nigga, you from South Africa. How good is your paper?
Well, they don't want you back in South Africa no more, niggas. Ain't no scooting back over there.
Oh, he ain't
The
never
folks
going
ain't
back
playing
over
with
there.
y'all.
He keep talking about his people need help in South Africa. Nigga, you got the coins?
Yeah, real talk. You could turn South
dig
Africa
deep, my
into
nigga.
fucking Wakanda if you wanted.
Yeah.
Get some of the robot dogs out there, nigga. Protect your interests if you want your people help.
Niggas, you know, send the white folk them Tesla trucks out there so they can drive in the water and make it back to America, nigga.
Yeah, get them Thailand fucking police bots.
We got to talk about them Thailand police bots. They just released their own police bots to How the fuck can Thailand afford that? Is Thailand moving that much money where they can have their own AI police bot?
I mean, a lot of shit's made there. I think they make a lot of fucking like microchips and shit, don't they?
They part of it.
Which one from? Which stock is from Taiwan, Jermaine?
Oh, I'm thinking of Taiwan.
Semiconductor.
I'm thinking of Taiwan. Sorry, not Thailand. I got
No,
it.
I'm talking about Taiwan. They was Taiwan and Thailand.
No, it's Taiwan.
That
Yeah,
was Taiwan thing.
Yeah, they're two separate things.
Yeah. So I don't know how they can afford that. Niggas still walking around with dirty toenails and sandals on, but you know.
All that tourism money. Yeah.
All that American backdoor money.
Yes.
Buying them hot cigars, nigga, and that bad weed.
Yeah, and people going there for less than savory reasons.
Oh yeah. One time my friend told me it's somewhere else on the border, somewhere in Mexico, where prostitution is legal. You can get whatever you want there. And I'm like, damn, nigga, you went down there? Stayed down there for a week. He said, yeah. I said, what were you doing? Having sex with a bunch of different women?
I mean, kudos to him.
But it's some borderline where prostitution and everything is legal.
I couldn't do it, but
Hey, man. He said shit, they were clean, everything was nice. None of that bullshit like you riding up on Atlanta.
yeah, it ain't like Fulton Industrial.
Nah, it ain't like that. She dragging her foot to get some. She running like an old boy from Creep Show 2. Thanks for the ride.
And I only take cash, nigga. No cash out.
Oh man. So shout out to boy, United. Is it United Airlines or Boeing?
Who, you talking about the puppy losers. You talking about Boeing in China?
No. So United Airlines, a rabbit caused a fire on United Airlines flight after animal is sucked into engine. Now,
where from?
Me and Jermaine had this conversation. You nigga, do you know how hot the tarmac is? That rabbit would have been stewed by the time it got to that airplane. And how does it get through it had to be a gremlin, bro. How is it possible a rabbit went through the whole engine? Was he holding on by dear life?
He took a
wrong
turn at Albuquerque.
How big was this rabbit?
I see what you did, Jeff.
I mean, depending on where was it coming out of?
Diverted from destination, blah blah blah, yada yada yada.
The bit went through the turbine, man.
It was departing from Denver International Airport.
That might have been a snow bunny.
I ain't never a white woman.
Yeah. Some say.
I don't know. I've never seen a snow bunny. A snow bunny that goddamn big where they can get into the.
No, I was just joking. I meant white women.
It don't make sense.
It don't make no sense.
I've just been watching that AI fat.
Fat niggas.
Yes. Yeah, I was trying to think of fat African Americans and their adventures.
That shit had me crying every day.
Yeah.
Fat niggas. And I'm like, before we get back to the rabbit, people do not realize. Do you remember when your GPS couldn't get the name right of a street?
Yes.
Now it's saying it with precision. Do you remember when we was looking at AI last year and everything was squiggly in the background? Shit didn't really match, the hands and shit were fucked up.
Yeah.
You can see fat niggas look like they driving a walrus. And it looks almost legit. It's getting so close that this is scary.
To my fat nigga
so?
part.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
They got a bunch of videos.
They go back in time. Yeah.
But you don't think that's getting out of hand because you see how precise this is getting now? They're even making the background look realistic.
Yeah. Man, truly moving towards the future.
I guess, man. Shout out to goddamn that rabbit that almost killed all them folks in Denver.
That's a gremlin.
I'm going to tell you, goddamn gremlin. Russian gremlin. Sons of bitches. All right, so we're going to wrap it up with these last one because Brandon had some great stories. Yeah, shout out.
Make sure you get to that black terror.
Wife of wrongly departed Maryland man Garcia forced into safety after government posts are addressed online. That's some bullshit. Y'all need to tighten up. You send a husband away, and then you post a goddamn thing online.
Right, you fucked up twice. You accidentally grabbed him up when you didn't need to. Now you're fucking doxing her publicly. Fucking what is...
Utterly insane. I
White
really...
power.
How fucking incompetent are you people? Like,
Very.
you know, this is insane. Absolutely insane. They fucked up, and then they fucked up again. Classic.
U.S. citizen wrongfully arrested by Border Patrol in Amazon in Arizona held for 10 days. They say he didn't have the right documents.
Now, this story is wild because they said that this dude was in Arizona. He walked up to some fucking Border Patrol agents and said himself that he was there illegally, you know? Like, conceivably turning himself in, I guess. They yoked him up and put him in a thing, and then his folks went looking for him, eventually found him, showed the birth certificate and shit, and the judge dismissed the charges. Now, here's the part that I can't quite wrap my brain around, is that either A, they just snatched this poor kid up off the street and was about to fucking deport him, and they had to come get him with his legal documents, or B, he did it for clout. At 19, it's hard to say which is which.
Man, nigga, you would have goddamn, you would have went to that El Salvador prison. You'd have been crying for your goddamn mama.
I mean, yeah, real spit, you know. But like I said, I can't decide. I mean, there's been so many fuck ups with them, you know, just yoking motherfuckers up that I kind of lean towards that one. But the kid being there, because they were just like, oh yeah, he turned himself in. I'm like, well, he's 19 years old. I could see him doing some dumb shit trying to get his 15 minutes of fame. So I'm on this fence about that one.
Boy, he lucky he didn't get that red dog special, nigga. That nigga would beat your motherfucking ass until you told him whatever you didn't know. What a dope man. I don't even do drugs. You gonna do it before I get down whipping your ass. Where the kilos at?
I want to give a shout out to this seaside town that is ruined by nudists openly having sex all over the beach. I love to see little twinkers out there having sex. Get it, dog.
You homeboy.
You know they're not attractive though.
Now, it's always, when you see people doing crazy shit, it never attractive people. Always some old, ugly ass man and woman out there ruining the sand. Moving on, shout out to scientists. A lab-grown brain made of late composer blood cell created new music. Oh, that's bullshit. That sounds like some shit you stole. Let's not forget a nigga told her he running a whole AI center that was ran by a slave.
I mean, it's cool if it's true, though.
Yeah. Moving on down to UCLA, scientists create a breakthrough drug that completely restores movement after stroke.
See, now we're getting somewhere, man. I've been reading about all these medical marvels, and I don't bother to see if it's true or not. But, like, I like to think it is. Yeah. I mean,
Me too.
Like, if that's a real thing, that's fucking incredible. Yeah.
That shit life changing, nigga.
Yeah. Yeah. Like, I'm like, hooty hoo. Too bad
Shout
they're
out
cutting
to
funding for all this shit, so we won't have any more of them, but yeah.
They'll get it back. Shout out to Honey Creek Elementary. White only, colors only sign posted in Rockdale Elementary School. The teacher did it to show people about segregation, but you need to do it more tastefully with your hillbilly ass. I can't get you dumb motherfuckers here. Y'all insane.
How do you teach kid? You know what? My big brother always said, white folks ain't gonna never learn.
Yeah.
Nah.
Dude. Fucking one of the kids, like the African American kids, went and was drinking out of the water fountain that said coloreds only, and his mom said he got fucking clowned and stuff. I was like,
What if he would turn around and choke him out, nigga? This is how I really feel, nigga. It ain't a joke no more, is it, nigga?
It's like somebody said, as a principal, vice principal, counselor.
well, this teacher went in business for themselves. Like, it wasn't part of the lesson plan or anything like that. Like, I don't think these folks knew. She just went completely rogue and did it just off script by herself, is what it read as.
And now she seemed to be sitting at home for the next 3 weeks because You probably gonna get the can, baby.
I don't think so. In the article, they said that I don't think that she might get like suspended for a little bit, but I don't think she's gonna get fired. They were like, we talked to this teacher, and it genuinely seems that she was like her heart was in the right place because it was like the anniversary of the first kid to segregate that school, and she was like, as a teachable moment or whatever, she did this to like kind of put people, in that time frame to see how courageous this kid was and stuff like that. And like, dude, I'm sure.
What did I tell y'all before? White folk, anything that had anything to do with slavery or segregation, y'all niggas need to move on from it. Don't teach us about it. Don't be trying to goddamn preach about it. Don't be trying to, because every time y'all do it, it comes off wrong. Y'all don't even be thinking about the shit. Y'all just be doing.
Like I said, I bet she was some granola eating fucking liberal, thought, thought she was thought she was gonna put her cape on, say some. Yeah,
hey, Brandon, I don't know why you gave that. Why you gave that long ass explanation and tell them white folks to lose their career? If you just would have stayed away from it, you'll still be at work. You know what I mean? Hey, we're gonna read about this shit. We ain't put on with nothing.
At the very least, white folks, if you think about doing something like this, you need to consult. Exactly, you need to consult a black person first and ask them, "Is this a good idea?" And they'll let you know.
I wouldn't do it. I just wouldn't do it, Maribel, because they're going to fire you. And you're going to be on the news. Right. And when you get done being on the news, social media is going to be ruined.
Right.
You ain't going to be able to go have a drink by yourself. Everybody going to know you racist.
You need, this is why you need black friends.
Yeah. I gave you a whole life story in fucking 30 seconds. It's going to be ruined, my nigga. That's it.
All right, Kanye West is he's in Black Terror all week. No need to talk about this nigga. He needs some medicine. Shout out to this Black Terror right here. Mississippi woman says she was kicked out of her baby daddy funeral after kissing his penis while he was in the casket.
Wow.
Your black ass should be kicked out. Anything. You kissed a dead man's penis.
She want that wood.
And she died. In that video, she was like, "They're lucky that's all I did, and that I didn't like pull it out and start fucking slob choking on it right there and send them off." One last time.
She said that.
Yeah, and watch that video. She says some wild stuff.
You put that formaldehyde in your mouth and been sick.
Hey, Brandon.
Yeah.
I ain't never getting cremated. I ain't never seen no shit like that. They don't go down in history.
I haven't either. I've seen a couple of funny things at a funeral, but that right there would have taken the fucking cake. Yeah. That is completely outrageous. I'll give black folks this though, man. Y'all know how to do a funeral. I ain't never seen anybody jump on a casket. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never seen anybody like. I ain't never seen anybody like super openly like boo-hooing and carrying on and stuff.
We genuinely care for that person that died. White folk be sitting there. I can't wait to get out of here to get that quiche.
Well, we just quietly weep to ourselves. Yeah. But yeah, I'm with Jermaine. I thought I was going to get cremated too, but I don't know if somebody's going to fucking jump on the casket and ride it like a surfboard and shit. I might think about getting one.
Don't send me that shit to heaven, nigga. Send the video up, nigga. Upload that shit. Let me see what it look like.
Let
me see everybody's face in disgust.
We got one more Maui terror from Hawaii. A man killed his beloved pig and then lied about it to win a hunting contest. That nigga had to spend a night in jail. You killed your favorite pig to win a trophy.
I thought it sounded like he killed a beloved pig. I thought he killed a pig that was like loved by the neighbors or something. Did I read it wrong? I didn't read the article. I just went by the headline.
He killed a beloved pet pig. I own the 19-year-old pleaded no contest charge, animal cruelty, blah, blah, blah. He killed Eddie the pig, so I guess this must have been other people's pig.
Yeah, it sounded like a famous pig that.
No, he was my treasured pet.
Oh.
A therapy pet. It was his pet. Nigga Eddie gonna get me that trophy.
Therapy, I guess. Winning first place in the hog slaughtering contest is gonna fucking
Make you feel better.
That blue ribbon's gonna emotionally support you now that Eddie's on a plate somewhere.
Do you think the fact that all your fake friends know you walking around with a pig, they don't want to know where the fuck that pig at?
What happened to Eddie? Shit, that nigga on the he in the back getting smoked.
He got all these trophies on the wall and shit for gutting pigs. #1 hunter in the world. Yeah.
That's wild, man. Like, I couldn't imagine dragging my dog in the backyard and shooting him to win a prize.
I mean,
you know what I'm
it don't
saying?
even sound wise.
He was done with his emotional animal. He was good.
I guess he worked out all that trauma and came out on the other side, and he was hungry for a fucking BLT.
I miss a BLT. Did I have any more Black Terror, Brandon?
I don't think so. I think that was it.
That's the one you wanted about the kissing the penis.
Definitely the coffin girl. Yeah, because that was outrageous. I wish y'all would listen to the video, because she was just ratchet as all living hell. She even says it herself that she is ratchet, so I'm not, disparaging this young lady. Those are her words.
Don't be disparaging that country ass nigga, man. It's just country ass motherfucker just doing country ass shit. I just really when I say country ass, it go for white people, Asian people. A country ass person does some crazy stuff. No home training. If you would have put that thing in your mouth at a funeral, you damn right you getting kicked out. You damn right can't eat off no forks at my house no more. I don't care how much you love that nigga.
Right, it better be finger food.
No, don't bring your fingers in here. We seen what you do with that.
He's my man. Get out of here, bitch.
All you get's hors d'oeuvres that come on fucking toothpicks.
Yes.
All yours are already separated. All them over there yours.
I do appreciate y'all. No double dipping. I do appreciate y'all coming off of the Tokyo Black News and Review, episode 334. I do appreciate you guys. And I always remember, people, go check out Friday the 13th.
Yeah,
Friday the 13th, 7, New Blood. And we have, you know what? I forgot. We got to do our reviews. Who want to go first? We're going to do the reviews and we'll roll it out then.
All right, I'll go first because mine's pretty quick. I watched, I'm through a season and a half of Warrior Nun. There's only 2 seasons. Apparently it got canceled after the second season. Then
it's coming back.
Yeah, fans brought it back. Apparently it's supposed to get like 3 movies or some shit. I'm sure they're like made for TV or made for Netflix or whatever. Don't watch it. It's way mediocre. It's like fucking Catholic Buffy, but without the charm and the charisma.
He went in hard. I like it.
I'm just saying it's like mad mediocre. Like it is okay enough for me to keep watching it, but I can't like recommend it unless you're into kind of some schlocky, you know me, I used to watch all those cheesy sci-fi movies, so it's like right up my alley, but I can't like honestly suggest it to watch it.
Okay.
Right.
I went and saw Sinners. I actually thought it was a pretty decent movie. Michael B. Jordan did a great job playing two people. It wasn't a horror fest, but it was actually funny and it was worth the watch.
Yeah, I've
They
heard
need to give it a good goddamn look.
Everybody I know who's seen it said it was worth the watch.
It was worth the watch, man. It's a lot of black intel in there. Some white folk doing some heinous white folk shit. It was actually a decent movie, so you motherfuckers need to go check it out.
All right, fair enough.
Yeah, I love Doctor Who. I'm a big Doctor Who fan. I told you. I watched 11 seasons. I think it's 11 seasons of Doctor Who in 1 year. That's how much I love. I actually caught all up. But they got the new season now with the season 2. They kind of rebooted it for somewhat. And I checked out the episode, the latest one from last week called Lux. Top notch, man. Top notch. That shit hit the 4th wall. Damn good show. I don't know why y'all white folk hate a gay Doctor Who. Y'all just hate everything. Just go and watch it sometime, man. Relieve your mind. Don't be so stressed out about all that garbage y'all like to ponder. Stop saying go woke, go broke. Just look at shit. Open your mind.
Said Dr. Woke.
Yeah, Dr. Woke. That's what they keep calling him too. just I liked it. It was a damn good episode. It's one of my favorite episodes now. I've actually watched it 3 times. Pretty cool, man. I love to see when a motherfucker break the fourth wall.
Okay.
There we go, man. We appreciate everybody coming up checking out the episode, man. If you need anything, don't ask us. Just come on back and listen to us to make your day feel better.
Yeah, true.
You can ask me for something. Hey, man, if you having a rough day, listen to Tokyo Black News and Review, black or white. We're friends with everybody, even if I do come up as a racist. But you guess what? I'm not. I hate everybody, and I like all my friends I hang out with.
Also, just remember the show's comedy and a satire, and it ain't really to be taken super serious.
Please don't take anything we say seriously, because guess what? You live and you die. That's all you got, baby.
Yeah, we're just here for the lulz.
That's all. Go ahead, Jermaine.
I appreciate everybody for coming out through. Always to my big homie PHW, Mr. Paper Hand White, Mr. Notebook Man taking flight. I appreciate Dusty Easerman. I got some articles I need to go through, goddamn, search through his shit. If you're still listening, write in. Send us a letter. Brandon will hit you with the whole spiel. Go ahead, B-Rock. Everybody eyes getting low.
What's up, it's your boy B-Rock, the White Liaison. Don't forget, you can write in TokyoBlackHour@gmail.com. Please write in. We'd love to hear from you. Check out the Facebook page, man. I'm still rocking on it. If you're old, if you're one of these fucking new motherfuckers, I don't know what to tell you, man. Like, I just don't care for Twitter. I don't care for the layout. I don't care how, I just don't care for the whole thing, But, I might try, but come on, come back to Facebook. Get old with us. You know what I'm saying?
Please.
Check out Christian Terry's book, 7 Lives, 10 Lives. They're on sale now. No lives left, coming soon. While you're waiting for that, head on over to Endless Ink Publishing and check out their anthology series called Earth's Final Chapter, and check out Christian's entry into that series called Casa Luna. Check out Dusty on the gram, Dusty Unhinged. Go check him out, man. He could really use the pick me up. Yeah, go like some of his stuff. Ask him for some prints. He might draw you something, for a fee. He could use the work. Last but certainly not least, check out the TKB Panda Shop, tkbpandashop.com. Buy some gear, man.
Yes.
Weather's warming up. We got it. T-shirts, fucking tank tops, booty shorts.
Hootie hoos and I looty loo.
Right, man. Whatever it is you're looking for, we got it. And we could use that extra cake. So you buy your friend one too.
We want to go on a vacation.
Yeah, they're reasonably priced.
Always. Still, hey, look, before the tariffs.
I think that's it.
Hey, man, I'm gonna leave you on this great note, man. Be safe. Have a great week, man. Enjoy life. You only get one chance to enjoy this shit. Hey, Brandon.
Yeah.
When you at a funeral and you see that black girl sucking on that dead penis. Hey, Brandon.
Yeah.
After you leave that funeral, who you gonna call?
Room service. I need y'all niggas bring me some chicken wings, 2 hoes, a red bone and a white girl.
It was weird, but it was hot,
The Tokyo Black News and Review is out. We'll catch you guys next week.
Hold it down, fellas.
Later.
Take it easy.